This Family Life News podcast is made possible by the support of listeners like you.
An all-American way to connect people with the gospel. That's at the heart of an upcoming event in Pennsylvania. Welcome back to another edition of Hometown Heroes on Family Life. I'm Mark Webster, and this week's guest is Pastor Brandt Fuller with New Beginnings Church of God in Meadville, getting ready to host their annual Ultimate Freedom event on Independence Day. He says what's now a big event had humble beginnings, born of a basic community need.
Well, about 10 years ago, we just noticed there was really nothing for our community on July 4th. And so we looked at how we could kind of fill that void and just kind of started off our first year with a couple food vendors. And, we just thought we'll do some fireworks at the end of the night. But we wanted to do real fireworks. And a great memory that first year was we set the fireworks off and somebody yelled out, "Wow, they're actually real fireworks." I don't know if they thought we were going to do sparklers on the rooftop or what. But so it kind of just started out of a way to use, a holiday to celebrate, with the community, and then also use that as an opportunity to spread the gospel and let people know about the freedom we find in Christ and just share a little love with the community.
And since that humble beginning there, it really has grown. What's it like now? What are we expecting this time around? Yeah,
so each year it's just kind of got bigger and bigger, and we initially started it on our church property. And then after about 3 years, it outgrown that. And so now we rent our local fairgrounds, which conveniently is just about a half a mile away from the church. And the last 3 or 4 years have probably been averaging 6,000 to 8,000 people throughout the day there. And every area has kind of grown. We have almost 20 food vendors, food trucks, and the kids area just keeps getting bigger every year, and live music. And it's just a great day. And we have a cruise in, lots of great cars to look at. And then usually just try to, weave in some of our pastors. We take 5 minutes from the stage just to welcome everybody and talk about why we do what we do. And it's just every year kind of keeps getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I know you got Jordan St. Cyr there doing concerts, and it's neat to see nothing more universal in the U.S. than, a nice 4th of July celebration. What a perfect way to get a little channel into the community and bring something even more important to them eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've just had so many great connections over the years with different people in our community. And every year, a lot of this is underwritten by local businesses or people from the church that have businesses. And this year we've had almost $40,000 that have been donated. It costs about $50,000 to do the event this year. Each year kind of gets a little more expensive with the way things have cost a little bit more each year. But last year we had about $30,000 donated, and this year we've bumped that up. People have donated about $38,000. So it's been awesome to see the community partner with us and see the value in the event. And it's been a great thing to connect and make those partnerships.
What have you seen to flesh that out a little bit after the event? How that effect might linger and maybe get people eventually, hopefully, interested in the gospel?
Yeah, absolutely. Each time we do the event, we just seem to make connections with people. And as we follow up with them, we've had multiple opportunities to lead people to Christ, whether it's that day or in the future. We actually just hired somebody on our church staff that came to the event a couple of years ago, and they actually lived in somewhere else in the country, but were looking to move this way and ended up connecting with us. And we just hired one of those people on our staff as one of our pastors about a year ago. So it's funny how you never know what kind of connections you're going to make on that day. And our goal is just to create a place to share God's love and share the gospel and let God take care of the rest. So
launch a firework, and who knows what else you might wind up launching.
Right. You never can tell. So it's been awesome. We're looking forward to it. This year is our 10-year anniversary, so we're going to celebrate big, and we've added some new things this year, and it's just going to be looking forward to a great day.
That's Pastor Brandt Fuller with New Beginnings Church of God in Meadville, Pennsylvania, getting ready to host their annual Ultimate Freedom event on Independence Day. Please join us again next time as we search for your home, your town, your hero. It's Hometown Heroes on Family Life.
Thank you for listening to this Family Life News podcast. If you've been encouraged by what you've heard, please share it with others and click the subscribe button to automatically receive future episodes. Family Life is a listener-supported ministry. Podcasts like this are made possible by your financial partnership. Find out more at familylife.org.